Should you get a business lawyer on your board of directors? Now, this is a question that came in from a viewer, and so it's something I want to take some time to address. I love viewer comments and questions. Often they prompt these videos because they open up thoughts. Sometimes it's working with people. Sometimes it's me speaking somewhere and somebody asks a question and I turn that into a video. Sometimes it's an interaction with a potential client who has an issue and I say, well, maybe more people have it. I won't bring it out in the terms of potential client ask, but I'll ask the question in a general term if it's a theme I see, or in this case, a viewer question of, what do we do to get a board that's set up correctly, and should we have a business lawyer on that board? So having a business lawyer on your board is helpful, obviously, because you have a go-to resource to help with business law issues. However, you don't necessarily have to have a business lawyer on your board because there's other ways to accomplish this same goal. Namely, you could potentially just have a good lawyer retained by the organization who consults with the board. So you don't have to have that business lawyer be on the board, because as the board has legal questions, they can interface with the lawyer. Obviously, you're going to want some legal advice. And that's why we've talked about building a relationship with a lawyer and having a lawyer on call, having a lawyer that knows you and your business. All of these things are things you should be doing. But you don't necessarily have to have that board member being a lawyer to necessarily get things done. You can still get that thing done other ways. But it doesn't hurt to have a business lawyer on your board. And if you can find the right person who fits with the personality of your board and that you would enjoy having there, then that works. Of course, compensation becomes an issue too. You need to compensate this professional for their missed opportunities elsewhere and make sure they want to be on the board. But long story short, yes, having a business lawyer on your board is probably not a bad idea, but it's not a necessity. And there's lots of great boards that don't have business lawyers on them, and the companies still go forward and do great things. So think about the composition of your board. Who do you want? What expertise do you need? What questions come up regularly that would benefit from having an expert in an area? If you're not having regular business law issues, if you're focused on other issues, having that business lawyer form board may take up a seat that could be used by somebody with a different expertise and might be even more valuable. And you can just hire out the need for a business lawyer. I hope that's helpful. If you have general questions and comments, go and drop them below. Don't put anything there confidential. People can see your comments and questions. For confidential communications, meet with an attorney of your choosing. And I hope you subscribe to the channel and join us for some past videos.